Right, so let's talk about the thought control. How do I know that it's happening? Well, wouldn't you be suspicious if you had a lot of thoughts and feelings that were completely irrelevant to you? You do not want to do those things, or you don't agree with those things. You're not interested in those things, and you're not insecure about those things either. It's just like, what, rape? No thanks, I'm good. Violence? No thanks, I'm good. Pedophilia? No thanks, I'm good. Murder? No thanks, I'm good. Like, I'm insecure that like she's rejecting me. No thanks, I'm good. That's fine. I'm completely fine that she rejected me. You know, like I want to take revenge on like petty revenge on such things. No thanks, I'm good. I'm completely fine. All right, I'm calm and rational actually, and I only have good intentions all the time. Only good intentions. I mean, yeah, sure. Some people might disagree with me on whether something is good or not, but personally, I believe that everything I'm doing is is either fine or even good. You know. And also like so okay so and so that's one of the ways I know that this is thought control, one of the many ways. It's just because it makes no sense for me to have those feelings. Before this started, I could just practice on my insecurities and they would gradually go away. And now it's just like no matter what I do, like they keep coming back, they keep coming back, they keep coming back. It's just like no, like with the same strength, even though like I meditate on them, I think about them, I analyze them, I accept them, I accept that I have them, but I also like reject the value in them, right? It's like, yeah, okay, I see you're there, that's fine, but you can go away now, right? I don't need you. And then nothing happens, right? It's like, no, wow, whoa, whoa, rape, oh, it's like, no, that's ridiculous. And I like in the beginning when they didn't know so much about how to control my brain, right? In the very beginning in 2017, there were moments where I was like, huh, "That's a really whoa weird feeling," right? They're giving me, which like it was more obvious that someone was like, uh, you know, how to say like messing around up there. It's like, whoa, look at that feeling. It's like they're really trying to do something. And then it was like eventually it became more how to say like they made it more normal, more plausible, or how to say more professional. They got better at it, and less stupid at it. So it was less obvious that it was someone messing around in there. Um, and yeah, and now it's now they're really good at it because it's been 8 years since they started learning about my brain, and it kind of worries me. No, it really worries me actually that like how much they've learned about my brain, and when will they take complete control of it, right? I don't know. Might happen tomorrow, might happen in 30 years. I have no idea. So and that's one of the reasons why I thought, well, I should freaking tell people, be completely honest about this, complete openness, so that we can, maybe work to stop this, because it's really evil, it's not okay, and it's not just a threat to me, it's a threat to all of society. Why? Because I mean, if people can control the mind. Det går bra. And if people can control people's minds, if some people can control people's minds, and nobody knows that that is a possible thing that can happen, that thing that people can actually do, then it's even more dangerous because then it will never be discovered. And so, yeah, I just want to tell people that. So I think it has something to do with someone high up and involved in corruption in the state of Norway, in the country of Norway. they might be, connected to like Muslim culture, and I think that because of the reactions they have given me sometimes when I thought about Muslims or criticized Muslims, and I don't hate Muslims, by the way. I don't, I'm not a racist, and I'm also not against Muslims but I am against religion, all religion, because I feel like it's irrational, you know, and also I do recognize that there is more extremism in Islam than in other religions, slightly more of that. And, so yeah, I don't like that. I don't like violence. I don't like extremism or irrationality. So yeah, I want to get rid of all of that, all religions. Uh, but yeah, and so like sometimes when I was sitting in my apartment thinking about Muslims, criticizing Muslims, they would sometimes, you know, make the tick sound with the on and off switch for the floor heat, right? And it would be really frequent sometimes. And now in the last few years, it has stopped being frequent. I mean, now during the summer, it's not on at all, so they can't do that. But the last few years has been way more normal amount of ticking. But that doesn't mean that I like this hasn't gotten worse. But they like the more I talk about it, the more careful and like how to say plausible they have to make everything they do seem, right. And so yeah, um, is there anything else? Yeah, I mean, I just like people have an extreme resistance to believing in this. And why? I mean, all you need is nanotechnology. That's mainstream. Everyone knows that nanotechnology exists. It's available for everyone, right? Like if you want to do science, if you want to learn about and use nanotechnology, you can, And if you're really rich, you can bet that you will have access to it, right? And if you have nanotechnology, you can put that into someone's body and manipulate their body functions, including their brain functions. Why not? I don't see why that seems like such an impossibility, you know? Um, and yeah, I mean, for some reason, we have never experimented with that in mainstream science. Maybe it's a very controversial area. Maybe no one has wanted to touch that sort of thing. Like, oh, maybe what if we, started using it to control people's minds? But do start experimenting with that, please, because if mainstream society do not start get like learning about how to do that, then evil people will. And if they do, if they learn about a lot about that and the rest of society is oblivious, then that's a real problem, you know and like we need to hurry up and make laws about this, because technology is just gonna keep improving and become better, and more dangerous. Well, I mean, it's just a matter of fact, right? The better technology is, the more dangerous it is as well. I mean, really simple bad technology is not as easy to do a lot of damage with, but really advanced and good technology is obviously more easily uh, to take advantage of, and like use to your advantage. Um, yeah, and yeah, so this is just really important, and keep this in mind. Keep an eye out for this, and don't get paranoid. Right? Keep calm and just rationally analyze what you can see and what you can tell, right? Just keep an eye out. And if you think that they are controlling you, don't freak out. Just try to rationally analyze and observe openly and honestly what you can see, right? It is really important that we do not freak out. So please do not, because that's not going to help the case, right? Just, okay, yeah, I experienced this, I see that. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, let's talk about that then. Could this possibly be, thought control? Well, maybe, who knows? Um, yeah, that's all of the most important things I wanted to say about this.